Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. And it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
Down a star player, as long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
So with Ellis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for San Antonio, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Here's Monk, and then Monk with the jam.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. He leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Murray. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Murray outside. And again, the turnover by the Kings. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, the concern tonight is the relentless nature of DeMar DeRozan. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, he finds his way to work around it. Sometimes it's with the shot, sometimes it's with the pass. Either way, he'll get you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Hey, if you want Sohan to play point forward for you, he can certainly do that.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Collins. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Vassell against Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update.
Well, Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
And so he makes both from the line. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Sohan inside, guarded by Fox. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Monk. Floats it up for Murray.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Poked away. Spurs passing it around. Johnson's shot is off.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Fox. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Now Jones over Monk. On the basket by Jones.
Really not where we normally see Jones operate, but good for him to grow his comfort zone a little.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Vassell outside. Collins a screen on Monk. And finished off by Collins.
Well, since coming into the league, Vassell has shown a lot of growth as a passer.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Stolen by Jones. Here's Vassell. Drops in the layup for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now, here's Vassell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. From deep, Johnson drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Murray outside. Fires from deep. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, Sacramento. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
And right now for the Spurs, this season has been, it's been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
The Kings trailing. Outside, Fox. Sabonis finds Murray. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
Jones against Fox. Now, Sohan. 23 points his last outing. Fires at the elbow. Count it, good. Vassell's got his second bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. You look at Castle, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 1. Murray finds Ellis. Here's the floater. Here's Murray. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The putback, Collins. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox looking it over. Pass to Ellis. A shot, no good. Spurs have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Vassell outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Vassell's got 7 points. The Kings trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Kings are holding each other accountable. De'Aaron Fox says we have to be able to get on guys. We need to be as consistent as possible. Domantas Sabonis says we're pushing each other. And if teammates see me and Fox going at each other and speaking up, it's going to make them lock in and fight stronger too. Kevin?
David, right? They serve as a great example. Thank you. Vassell against DeRozan. Driving in, and DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, yeah, don't let his age fool you. DeRozan is still an explosive athlete.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
They shoot again. Jones against Fox. Vassell outside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Floats it up for Murray. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
A different look now for San Antonio. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Paul subbed in for Vassell. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Fox. Outside, Jones. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
The quickness of Jones, a challenge for the defense.
Here's DeRozan. The steal. Sohan, the pass to Jones. Sohan with the screen. Shoots. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for Trey Jones. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Here's Sohan. The Kings getting the bucket. Here he goes. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. From the left block, he sends it through. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Well, Sohan is one of those guys that always looks for the next pass.
Now, Herter. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Ellis with a screen on Paul. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Spurs leading by 3. Ball outside. And he drives in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Paul. Pass to Herter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And simply put, the turnovers have been the story here in the first half.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Spurs leading by 5. Paul outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No doubt one of the more imaginative players in our league. Paul consistently finds ways to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
DeRozan finds Ellis. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
The Kings trail by 6. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Kessel. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the 3-set. And San Antonio shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Sohan. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. And it's off from 3-point range. Lyles surveying the D. DeRozan against Paul. Lyles sets a screen for DeRozan. Takes it inside, and it's good for 2. DeRozan's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Sacramento. Here's Sohan. DeRozan defending. Down low. It's stolen by Lyles. And it's DeRozan missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
He gets it in there. Sohan's got his first basket of the night.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Kings also making a change. Monk's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Driving inside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Paul looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 7.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Paul. Herter. A rebound by the Spurs. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Sohan, the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
That free throw, no good. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. It's DeRozan with the drive. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line. On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing.
Now here's Jones. Sabonis with the steal. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Here's Castle. And he converts the layup. Castle's got his first bucket of the night.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Outside DeRozan. Right wing. Now, here's Lyons. Defended by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Jones. Johnson outside. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Sabonis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And he makes the first.
And like his dad back in the day, Domantas has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
And Sabonis drops them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. Here's McLaughlin. And Jones sends it back. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Monk with the ball. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Monk's got 9 points.
And you got to love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And it's Sohan missing. The Kings trail by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now,
though?
What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Fox, he's checked in for Sacramento. No good on the second free throw. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Spurs. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Paul subbed in for Castle. Then for the Kings, McDaniels comes in for DeMar DeRozan, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. And it's the Kings with the ball. 4-point game. Sabonis' screen on Jones to the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. A floater. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Huerter. Nice defense by Vassell. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now here's Huerter. He has yet to score. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Monk against Paul. The 3 from Johnson. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Monk outside. A miss that time would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jones. Vassell trying to break free. Jones, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Johnson, the pass to Paul. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson against Fox. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one, good. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the focus of Keldon Johnson making the interior defense look totally ineffective.
Back to Fox. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Sabonis. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, and the shot goes down. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Monk outside. Back to Fox. And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
Here's Sohan, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And here's Johnson outside, drills it from outside. Johnson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Floats it up for Murray, and taken away by Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's good from Collins on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 7. Here's Sabonis. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night, and it's Vassell in the corner. Collins setting the pick for Vassell. To the paint. It's stolen by DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Shot by Collins, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Murray against Collins. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. DeRozan's got 13.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Trying to get open is Johnson. Collins, good.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Fox. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And stolen by Murray.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Oh, active hands and speed, both leading to that remarkable play from Murray.
Vassell, no good. Keldon Johnson has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
When I look at San Antonio, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together. They play for one another. They're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Spurs.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So with Ellis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the one spot. Monk, it's tipped. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings trail by 3. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. No good on that one. Collins with some nice D. Here's Sohan. Collins a screen on Murray. To the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And he's good on the second. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Vassell with it. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding timing on the rejection there. Sabonis showing some grit on defense.
And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jones in the post. Guarded by Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 6.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Fox passes to Monk. On the wing, Murray. Right side, DeRozan. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Jones. Collins up top. Johnson against Murray. Johnson kicks to Vassell. 5 on the clock to the left side wing. Sohan inside. Guarded by Fox. And it's Sohan missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to DeRozan. Murray outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Johnson, that's for 2. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Spurs passing it around. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And now a quick review at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
For the lead, and the rejection by Collins. An even 3-on-3 break. Jones with the bounce pass. Johnson the pass to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. For 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Lets it go with a 3. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Fox against Jones. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 8 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Fox against Jones. Right side, Fox. The putback, and Fox is right there. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Down low. Here's Collins. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Tipped away. And here's DeRozan. 15 points in the game. Outside, Fox. Rebound, San Antonio. Johnson, right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Murray outside. And the layup falls. Murray's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Kings.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Chris Paul.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Johnson attacking. It's good. Johnson's got 21.
They have dialed Johnson up, and he has answered the call.
Fox against Jones. DeRozan passes to Monk, and stolen by Vassell. Inside, here's Jones. Yes, and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Former second-round pick, Jones has worked hard to carve out a role in this league, and he continues to look to improve.
Ellis outside. And the rejection by Collins. Jones with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Pass to Castle. Collins in the post. Ellis on him. And Collins gets double-teamed. Shot clock at 6. Collins a screen on Sabonis. And it's Sohan missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
And size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Looking to get back on track here.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Pass to Sohan. To the inside. Nice D from DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. The lead is 2. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And the first one drops. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Outside, Fox. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
Well, guys, DeRozan's steadily putting points on the board. He's feeling it.
San Antonio trailing here. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Sabonis. And he's third in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. DeRozan against Vassell. Collins a screen on DeRozan. Here's Vassell. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Driving the lane. And he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 10.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Jones against Fox. 9 feet out. Rebound by the Kings. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. With the floater. And the rejection by Collins. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Spurs. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Paul in for Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Lyle comes in for Sabonis, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Murray. Fox against Paul. Fox, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. First free throw is good. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Sacramento. Both good from the line that time. 1:57 left in the third. DeRozan against Barnes. And it's DeRozan missing. San Antonio leading. Barnes passes to Mamu Pelishvili. And that one is stuffed right through.
Going to the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the patience that DeRozan can show in the pick and roll is what makes him so dangerous.
The drive by Paul, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, he consistently attacks the basket, and this is the perfect time to do it. They want to extend their lead before crunch time.
No good that time. The Spurs shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mamu Pelishvili. It's hauled in by the Kings. Inside. DeRozan inside. Covered by Barnes.
Well, good job by DeRozan to take advantage of some sloppy defense to get to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
When you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Monk's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. It's stolen by Lyles. 3-on-3. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got 5 points so far. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Paul with the 3. That one, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Kings lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Castle, Trey Jones out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mamu Pelishvili in at center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Lyles a screen on Jones. From past the arc, and McLaughlin gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 2.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Paul outside. Mamu Pelishvili. King shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Paul against Monk. Lyles a screen on Paul. Here's Monk. And he makes good on the layup.
And you could see it in his eyes there. Monk was determined to get to the basket there. And even with the contact, stays focused enough to convert the shot.
Johnson the screen. Paul passes to Mamu Pelishvili. And there's the drive. Tries again. Rebounded by Castle. And the Spurs with possession here. Trailing by 2. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Sabonis' screen on Jones. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. With the drive. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Paul against Monk. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis, over Paul. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the Kings. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Jones for 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
The Kings trail by 3. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs leading by 3. Deflects the pass. Paul outside. Monk grabs the board. Monk's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. For the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. Here's Castle. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Now Monk. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Herter kicks to Monk. Got a hand on it. Left side, Jones. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
Ball against Monk. Miles sets a screen for Monk. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Mamu Kelishvili has got his 8th rebound here tonight. They set the screen. Jones, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili.
Well, look, when you have Jones on the floor, you know he'll run the offense smoothly.
Ball against Monk. Drives to the hoop. Basket good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Jones in the post. Lyles there. On the basket by Jones.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Fox in for Jordan McLaughlin. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thanks, David. Fox finds DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 22 points.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
It's Jones on the wing. Guarded by Fox. A nice shot by Sohan.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
Outside, Fox. Sabonis' screen on Jones. Fox from outside. And they'll get another chance. Murray kicks to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Jones. Fox from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And he recovers it. Jones, no luck. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Lets it go. Another miss by Fox.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
The free throw drops for Sohan. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Fox. Outside DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. DeRozan's got 23 points.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
Sohan finds Jones. Collins a screen on Murray. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Over Sohan. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Fox.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Here's Vassell. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
Here's Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Outside, Jones. Collins, a screen on Fox. Jones with the bounce pass. And finished off by Collins.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Murray outside. Back to Fox. Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Johnson. Jumps up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Floats it up for Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. DeRozan's got 25 points.
Well, no doubt DeRozan would be calm, cool, and collected in that moment.
Vassell against Monk. Collins a screen on Murray. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Fox against Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
Fox passes to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Shoots over Vassell. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Murray. Defended by Sohan. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .43 seconds left in the game. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Vassell. Count it!
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Jones against Fox. Collins with some nice D. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Monk outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.